Welcome to a demonstration of creating projects and tasks by Progressus. Before you can set up new projects, you need to have Project Setup and other Progressus setup pages configured. Once a new project is created, you'll need to create at least one project task per project, because all posting refers to a project task. Having at least one project task in your project enables you to set up the project and to post consumption to the project. You can create tasks using Create Tasks from Template off the Task menu, or you can manually create tasks in the Project Plan subform by selecting Manage, New Line, and manually keying in task information. If you use the Create Project Wizard, you can optionally have the task structure created for you at the end of the process. The task layer enables you to divide the project into smaller tasks, and therefore use more specific details in budgeting and quotes. In addition, it gives insight into how a project is progressing. For example, you can track whether you're meeting designated milestones or you're on target to meet budget expectations. For more information on installing and configuring advanced projects by Progressus or setting up projects and tasks, see the help content links included here. Projects can be created in a number of different ways. You can create projects manually by navigating to the project list from the Role Center and selecting New. This creates a new empty project. With this option, you'll need to complete all the fields manually, and nothing is filled in for you. The page opens to the project plan, where you would fill in the initial information in the header, and add the tasks you need in the bottom of the page in the project subform. Then, you would need to select Project Card to complete all the remaining setup information in the project card. You can also create a new project by navigating to the project plan or project card of an existing project from the project list, and then selecting Create Project New from the ribbon. This launches the Create Project Wizard. Other options include using the Quick Project Guide or the Create Project Wizard to create projects. Navigate to the Role Center, Actions group, and select Create. Note that the Quick Project Guide is a quick and simple guide to create a project on the fly, and offers few options during creation. It's best suited for creating simple, smaller projects. In this demo, we'll cover the Create Project Wizard. You'll be prompted to either select or use a number series that defines the project numbering. You can also click into the Project Number field and freeform enter a project number. Next, enter a freeform description about the project that will make identifying the purpose of the project easily identifiable. If the project is part of a contract and should be billed under that contract, enter or select the contract number and the contract task number associated with the project. To make it easier to create projects where there is commonality between them, you can select an existing project template to fill in the project plan and cards fields with those common values. For more information on setting up project templates, see the help content link included here. In the field What is the status of the project, you can set the status of the project to Quote, Planning, Open, or Completed. On the Create for Customer or Contact field, you specify whether this project is being created for an existing customer or for a contact. For example, if you are creating a project with a quote status for a prospect who is not a current customer, you would select Contact here. In the last field on this page, the Choose Customer or Contact allows you to select from a list of customers or contacts, depending on the option selected in the previous field, to assign to an object. Note that if you selected a project template, the value of this field will default from that project template, but can be changed if necessary. In the next page of the Project Wizard, you'll specify information such as the project posting group, project starting date, and project ending date, and any discounts you want to include in this project for resources, items, expense, and scheduled billings, or resource groups. Setting an end date on the project does not prevent data entry after that date. Discounts are applied to the project pricing at the time invoices are created. The product posting group is used to define accounts for part of the work in progress postings. The third page of the Project Wizard has fields related to establishing budgets, generating sales orders, and processing purchase orders. Budgeting can be converted to planning lines, which can be used to generate purchase order and sales invoices. These fields are critical to configure if you intend to use the budget and reservations features of advanced projects. For more information on budget and reservations, see this link. For more information on sales orders and sales invoice usage, see this link. Scroll down the page to review some other important setup options. The project manager and person responsible can be defined, and these roles can be used for establishing the project, creating budgets, and handling approvals for the project. If you select any of the next three options, use task template, create scheduled billing, or create invoicing setup, once the project wizard is completed, when you click Finish in the project wizard, additional pages open to allow you to select the parameters for the options you enabled for Use Task Template, Create Scheduled Billing, or Create Invoicing Setup. At this point in the project wizard, simply select the option if you want to enable it. The final steps will allow for configuration. Select Internal Project if the project is internal to the company and will not be invoiced. Customer Project should be selected if the project is to be billed. Private Project is an alternative setting that can be chosen and is for informational purposes only. The next page of the project wizard contains fields that relate to the project type, which defines the project as fixed or time and material. You can also define the invoice type for resources, items, or expenses here. Options here are fixed, time and material, use template, or percent complete. Time and material means the actual usage hours will be invoiced. Fixed means that a contract amount will be invoiced regardless of actual usage hours, and percent complete means that a calculated amount based on budget and usage will be invoiced. Use template means that the invoice type will be defined based on the task template chosen at the end of the Create Project Wizard. The next section applies only to projects that are fixed price using percent complete billing. The fields Resource Percent Complete, Items Percent Complete, and Expenses Percent Complete give you the ability to define how the percent complete is calculated. Turn the option on if you want those usage types to be considered in the percent complete calculation. These fields work in combination with the Based On field of cost or quantity. And if you select the percent complete override option, it specifies that the user can override the calculated percent complete during the billing process. Finally, the percent complete based on field specifies the calculation value on which percent complete is based, as either quantity or cost. At the bottom of this page, you'll see additional percent complete options to configure. The percent complete billing level specifies the default level for percent complete billing. You can select project summary, project detail, task summary, or task detail. The percent complete task field specifies the task to use when doing percent complete billing at the task level for project summary or project detail billing levels. Project billing does not get posted to the individual tasks, just to one designated task. The contract amount field specifies the contract amount for percent complete billing. If this is selected, it specifies that the contract amount should be used for the project summary method. If the contract amount is not entered, then the prices from the budget entries are used for the contract amount. If task summary is used, then go to the project plan task card to define the contract value for the tasks in lieu of using the budget entries for the task. The next page of the project wizard configures the work in progress revenue recognition method for time and material contract types, as well as fixed contract types. Options for time and material include none, when performed, when billed, direct invoice, or user-defined. Options for fixed include none, percent complete, or direct invoice. Project shipping address allows you to specify the project site address used for the sales order shipping address. The information entered here appears in the project card under the Shipping and Billing Fast tab. The final tab in the Create Project Wizard allows you to enter dimension values for the project. Click the ellipse next to the field to see the list of possible dimension values. Click Finish to complete creation of the project. If you selected either Use Task Template, Create Scheduled Billing, or Create Invoicing Setup in the previous page, additional pages will open to allow you to select the parameters for the options you enabled. For example, previously we selected Use Task Template and Create Invoicing Setup in the Setup page. So when we click Finish, the Edit Task Template opens, where a task template is selected, and you can use the task selection to select none, some, or all of the tasks in that template. Choose Some Tasks, and click the ellipse on the field to open a view of the template and select tasks. Use the ellipse on the field to select more tasks. To choose some of the tasks, Choose the Select option in the ribbon, and then individually mark the selected checkboxes on the tasks you wish to use. Returning to the Edit Task Template page, to choose all tasks, simply select All Tasks, and it will import the tasks from this template into your project plan. Click Close when done. Next, the Invoice Setup template opens and allows you to select which invoice setup template to use for the project. Note that without an invoice setup template attached to the project, you can't generate invoices on this project. If you want to view the template from the ribbon, select the ellipse and choose Template Lines. Select the Invoice Setup template to use and click OK. You'll receive a message confirming that the new project was created, and you can navigate to the project list to view it. Select the new project from the list and open the project plan, or alternatively, you can highlight the project line and select Project Card to review the project card. The project plan will contain some of the project parameters and the tasks that you added at the bottom of the project subform. The project card will contain the majority of setup information, where you can still make further edits if necessary. Thanks for viewing this video on creating projects with Progressus. For more information on creating and managing projects, see the link included here.